Black jerseys with red CSUN written across their chest, the white number underneath. Cal State Fullerton goes with those home white jerseys. Titans written across the chest in navy and the orange number underneath. It'll be Jasmine Johnson against Natalie Williams to tip this one up. As the ball is up and the tip is won by Natalie Williams, and the Titans will work right to left wearing those white jerseys. And Shantae Miles gives to Natalie Williams to get this thing going. Cal State Fullerton is coming off really its worst performance of the season, scoring just 39 points against UC Santa Barbara. Shantae Miles had 10 turnovers in that game, and she's called for a double dribble. That game against UCSB, the Titans lost 48-39. UCSB was 0-23 going into that game. But as Darren Park told me in the pregame show, that team had really not done well at UCSB in the last 20 years. A corner three is on the way, and it's good for Janae Sharp. Sharp, a 5'7" senior from Rialto, California. She is the 9th Matador in program history to reach 1,200 points. Iwuoha gives top of the key to Natalie Williams, drives in the paint, lays it up, not in. Iwuoha goes for the offensive rebound. It slips through her legs. It's a sprawl on the floor, and a tie ball possession in favor of CSUN. This is a very good three-point shooting team for CSUN. The Matadors have Janae Sharp, who came in with 23 threes, Ashley Guay 33, Cinnamon Lester with 55. Ball swung in the corner to Lister. Swings to Guay, and now top of the key it goes to Sharp. The three-pointer for Guay is off the mark, and Taylor Butler's got the rebound. Butler thought about throwing a baseball length pass, but knew better of it. An interception probably would have been the end result. 3-0 CSUN, 18:40 left to play in this first half. We're just a minute and a half in. Shantae Miles has the basketball against UC Santa Barbara. 12 points, 3 of 19 from the field. Yikes. Was 2 of 9 on threes and had 10 turnovers. 3 to shoot. Iwuoha sees it right of the circle, pulls up from 12, goes off the trickle off the front of the rim, and coming away with the rebound is Sharp. Sharp dribbles towards the free throw line, terminates her dribble, and she travels. Shantae Miles swatted at the basketball, and Sharp took an extra step. Popping off the bench is Samantha Logan. We were talking about her with the starting lineups, and she comes in for Natalie Williams. Not all that much of a surprise to see that substitution, considering in the last game, Samantha Logan played 34 minutes. Natalie Williams played just 7. So despite the fact that Logan comes off the bench, she'll play more minutes than Natalie Williams. So it's more of a 3-guard lineup when Logan does enter the lineup. Logan stands at 5'9". Natalie Williams is 6'1". Logan's got it right wing, gives right elbow to Iwuoha. Titans down 3-0. The pass down low to Butler is tipped out of her hand and out of bounds. It'll stay with the team in white. CSUN's won 4 in a row. It all started with an 82-51 win in Northridge against this same Cal State Fullerton team. Boy, it has been a battle down low as Iwuoha puts it up and puts it in. CSUN, in fact, has really dominated the series against Cal State Fullerton, winning 12 of the last 13, including 8 in a row. Bounce pass goes right wing to Sharp, terminates right of the circle, and gives up top to Guay. Back to Sharp, thought about the 3, already has 1 in the book. Left wing Lister, top of the key it goes to Guay. Guay terminates in the paint, kicks out to Lister for 3 on the way. Back iron, no. A leaping rebound by Sharp as she went over Shantae Miles to get the rebound. Guay's guard it, gives it off to Sharp. We're seeing early on that's really going to be the perimeter game for CSUN. All 3 guards, the ones that are dominating the basketball. Into the paint comes Sharp. She loses it off her foot and out of bounds. Who was it last touched off of? It was off of Sharp. Cal State Fullerton is going to employ a zone. Got to make sure they defend the perimeter, and that's the only way they can do so. Not really concerned about the girls in the paint. Butler, laser pass down low to Iwuoha, deflected off of Freeze and out of bounds. It's 3-2 in favor of CSUN. We're just over 3 minutes into this contest. CSUN, a team that has dominated at home but has struggled on the road. When I say struggled, still over 500, but compared to the home record of 11-2, the road record of 7-6 is not all that impressive. Iwuoha has it top of the key, backing down her defender, terminates the left elbow, gives to Shantae Miles, slashing, pulls it up on the right side, and they're going to get a foul called, an offensive foul called. I believe it's going to go on Deja Smith. It will be on Deja Smith for a hook as she tried to free up Shantae Miles. That's the Titans' first foul, and CSUN will have the basketball working left to right. Right wing is Freeze. Gives in the corner to Sharp. Now top of the key, Freeze. Off to Guay. Now in the left elbow is Johnson. Johnson holding it below her belt. Kicks out to Lister. Lister picked up by Butler on the left wing with 7 to shoot. Good defense by Taylor Butler. Top of the key, Guay. Guay twirls into the paint. Takes an extra step. Wasn't called. Her layup rattles out. Last touched by CSUN as Jasmine Johnson cannot control the rebound. CSUN was picked to finish first, according to the preseason poll. Currently sitting in third at 8-5. Last year, CSUN was 12-4 in conference play and won the Big West tournament over Cal Poly. And with that win over Cal Poly, advanced into the NCAA tournament as a 16 seed and knocked off by number 1 South Carolina, 73-58. Shantae Miles misses a 3, but the Titans get the offensive rebound and get a fresh look at it. Under 15:40 to play. CSUN 3, Cal State Fullerton 2. Iwuoha has trouble controlling the basketball, but does so right near the sideline. Hands off to Taylor Butler, top of the key. Butler looking for a white jersey. Good defense by CSUN, and Butler throws it away. She thought Shantae Miles was going to cut towards the baseline. Instead, Shantae came out towards half court, and the ball trickles out of bounds. It'll go to CSUN when we come back. It's CSUN 3, Cal State Fullerton 2. 15:23 remains in the first half here at Titan Jam. Thank you. Back inside Titan Gym at CSUN 3, Cal State Fullerton 2 with 15:23 remaining. Cal State Fullerton off to a 1-for-4 start from the field. The same goes for the Matadors. Iwuoha has the only field goal for the Titans. Janae Sharp for CSUN. It goes off the hand of Guay. Picking it up on the deck is Shantae Miles, but throws it away and unable to control it is Freeze. And it's knocked out of her hand by Butler. So some chaos out of the timeout, but it ends up going to CSUN as the referees will talk this one over, perhaps to give it back to Cal State Fullerton. And they're going to go to review. Oh, no, they're not going to go to review. They gave the signal for review, but they're not going to go to review. Nonetheless, it's CSUN basketball. Referees were sorting things out. Sharp turns it over. Shantae Miles going to go one-on-one, puts it up, and she's fouled. Give the foul there to Emily Cole. Cole coming off the bench out of the timeout. She wears the number 14, 5'11" sophomore from West Hills, California. And so Miles will strut to the strike for two. She's an 84% free throw shooter, and the first one goes off the back of the rim, the front of the rim, and off. Caitlin King will come in for Janae Sharp, and Deja Smith will be replaced by Danielle Johnson. So Sharp going to get a little bit of a breather here as Miles tees up the second free throw, and it's good. CSUN averages 66.6 points per game. Give up about 58.6. The defense is good. There's no doubt about that. A left wing three is on the way. Back iron no by King. And Danielle Johnson controls the rebound. Johnson gives to Shantae Miles. Some pressure in the backcourt by Freeze. And this is a mismatch as Shantae Miles is quicker than Freeze. But the 6-foot senior will try to guard her, at least momentarily. Iwuoha's pass till Samantha Logan gets thrown out of bounds and goes to CSUN. Not a good pass at all by Kat. Tied at 3, 14:26 left. Haley King will see her first action. She'll replace Logan. King, Butler, Miles, Johnson, and Iwuoha on the floor for Cal State Fullerton. Boagny on the floor with CSUN as she came off the bench out of that timeout as well. Here's Guay. Goes left wing, works its way to Cole. Now Guay down low, putting it up and putting it in is Boagny. CSUN 5, Cal State Fullerton 3. When you look at the standings, this game doesn't mean a whole lot for Cal State Fullerton. They're pretty much locked into that 7 spot, a couple of games up on the 8 seed, and a couple of games behind the 6 seed. Iwuoha stops on a dime on the right block and uses the backboard to her advantage, and we're tied at 5. Kane gives right wing to Guay. Guay bounce pass down low. Leaving it short was Boagny, but it does come out to Freeze. They'll reshuffle the deck as driving baseline is Guay. Kicks out to King for 3. Back iron no. King chases her own rebound, gets it. Miles slaps it out of her hand, and it goes over to Taylor Butler. Miles came in with 35 steals. She leads Cal State Fullerton. She has soared past Taylor Butler, who held that lead for a long time. Pass to Miles is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Cal State Fullerton with 16 to shoot. We're tied at 5, 13:04 left in this first half as Logan will bring it in underneath her own hoop and lob up top to Shantae Miles. Miles gives left elbow to Iwuoha. Stops the free throw line, puts it up the right hand. It's no good. Coming in for the rebound is Freeze. King, outlet pass to Guay. Guay in the corner. A three-pointer is on the way. It's left short by Cole. And the Titans will slowly move into the offensive end. CSUN really has dominated this series. CSUN's been pretty good historically. The pass on Iwuoha to Miles is thrown out of bounds. It's another turnover. Janae Sharp is back into the game. She'll replace Freeze. So now both Sharp and Guay. They're joined by King, Boagny, and Cole. Cole's got it right wing, holds the ball above her head, gives up top to Sharp. Sharp back to Cole for 3. It looks good, it is good. That was as pretty of a three-point shot as you'll see. Did not even come close to touching rim. CSUN leads 8-5. Butler the other way, runs into her defender, it's a charge. The entire team goes to give a high five to Sharp, who stood the contact from Butler. Not a good start at all for Cal State Fullerton. 2 of 6 from the field, already have 7 turnovers. That's not good at all. Ashley Guay, reigning Big West Player of the Year, gives in the corner to Cole. Again, she hits a 3. double it up for Cole, and it's CSUN 11, Cal State Fullerton 5. Under 12 to go. Bounce pass goes in the backcourt to King. They're going to give a simple backcourt violation there. That's turnover number 8. CSUN 11, Cal State Fullerton 5, 11:42 left in the first half. Fans, anticipation of rain in Fullerton this weekend. The following schedule changes have been made. Friday, February 27th, baseball versus Baylor will be at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Softball schedule remains the same for Friday and Saturday. And Saturday, baseball versus Baylor is at 1 p.m. So baseball at 3 and 7 on Friday and 1 on Saturday. Stay up to date with weather and ticketing information by calling 657-278-2783, visiting FullertonTitans.com, by following us on Twitter at Fullerton Titans, at Baseball Titans, or at CSUF Softball. Back inside Titan Gym, under 11 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. CSUN 11, Cal State Fullerton 5. Titans in a zone, a 2-3 zone. Out of the timeout, that's with them playing the entire game. Lister is back in out of the timeout. She dribbles left of the circle and kicks out to Sharp. Sharp gives back to Lister, and now back to Sharp. A long three on the way, bottoms. 3 straight threes for CSUN, and a 9-0 run has propelled them to a 14-5 lead. Shantae Miles is double-teamed near half court, gets it away to Haley King. She'll take Cole into the post, give it off to Deja Smith, can't convert on the layup. It gets tipped out to Sharp. It's a 1-on-2, short-handed. Sharp doesn't care. With the right hand, back iron no. Deja Smith gets the rebound. Doing a great job defensively is Sharp on Shantae Miles. Shantae still looking for her first field goal. 14-5 CSUN. King down low to Iwuoha. She's on the right block, backing down on Cole. Her shot too strong. Comes out to Sharp. Sharp gives right wing to King. Pulls up from 17, top of the key. It's Cole for 3, no good. Not this time. Deja Smith gets the rebound, and she's fouled from behind by Boagny. Getting ready to check in is Caroline Gilling. She'll come in, as will Camille Malconnect. 10:15 left. CSUN 14, Cal State Fullerton 5. It's King, Miles, Butler, Smith, and Iwuoha. The 5 on the floor for Cal State Fullerton. Iwuoha gives the free throw line to King. She faces up, her jumper short, chases her own miss, and it's last touch by King. About halfway through this first half, 14-5. Titans struggling to get anything going offensively. 2 of 9 from the field. Not only are the Titans 2 of 9, but continuing to turn over the basketball. Guay, Lister, now back on the right wing to Guay. Here's Lister, top of the key, swings left side. It's Guay. Guay kicks out to Sharp for 3. No good. Iwuoha has it go off her hand on the rebound attempt. And now CSUN gets another look. A corner 3 is on the way. It's no good by Gilling. Last touch as it goes out of bounds by King. CSUN will inbound underneath their own hoop. Gets lobbed up top to Sharp. Swings right side to Gilling. Cross-court pass from Guay over to Sharp. Driving into the paint as Lister lays it up but not in. A good drive but couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by Gilling. Right wing, a three for Guay. CSUN 17, Cal State Fullerton 5. Timeout, Cal State Fullerton. My goodness, a rough stretch for the Titans as they are down early 17-5 with 9:03 to play. Fullerton's original sports bar, Brian's Beer and Billiards, provides friendly service, ice cold beer, and great barbecue. Brian's, the favorite of Titans fans since 1981. Come see the greatest collection of Titan memorabilia in the world. Brian's, only 2 minutes away in the Albertsons Center. For the best barbecue in Fullerton, it's Big B's Barbecue. Baby back ribs, barbecue chicken, homemade potato salad, and all the fixins waiting for you. Food to go, eat at Brian's Bar, or let us cater your next event. Choose Big B's Barbecue right next to Brian's in the Albertsons Center, just 2 minutes away.
For the Titans, it's Fullerton ball out of bounds.
Back inside Titan Gym. We'll see what Darren Park drew up out of that timeout with his team really struggling offensively. It goes down low to Deja Smith, and she's fouled on her shot attempt. Cal State Fullerton 2 of 9 from the field. 9 turnovers in the first 11 minutes of this game. On pace for about 36 turnovers. That's not going to happen, of course, but not good at all. CSUN dominating on the perimeter, 5 of 13 on threes, 6 of 18 total from the field. So just 1 of 5 on twos, but 5 3-pointers have accounted for 15 of the 17 points. Freeze will come back in for Sharp. 8:51 remaining. Deja Smith missed the first. The second one is on the way. It's good. The 6'3" freshman from Rancho Cucamonga gets 1 of 2. It's 17-6 now. The zone has worked kind of. I mean, you're going to see a lot of threes because of the zone, and CSUN's taken 13 and made 5. Here's another 3 from the right wing. It's no good by Gilling, but the rebound is ground by Milconnect. In the corner, it works its way to Gillen. Up top to Freeze. Freeze swings over to Guay. Guay to Lister. She splashes into the lane. Her toss down low is intercepted as Deja Smith grabs it, and she's fouled on her outlet pass. That'll be on Milconnect. That's team foul number 4 on CSUN. The only thing that's really gone right for Cal State Fullerton. Only committed 2 fouls and 4 for the Matadors. Iwuoha's got on the baseline. She feels contact, fades away, and gets it to go. 17-8. 8 minutes left in the first half. Guay gives to Freeze. Butler steps from behind and pokes it away. And jumping on the ball is Freeze. And possession arrow is in favor of Cal State Fullerton. We'll step aside with 7:53 to go. It's CSUN 17, Cal State Fullerton 8. Before we go there, good health starts with you. It's prevention that'll help you stay well. With more than 1,100 board-certified physicians and thousands of additional health professionals, our care team is here to help you get healthy, stay healthy, and thrive. Combining cutting-edge technology with a focus on prevention, Kaiser Permanente Orange County puts you and your health at the heart of everything we do. Visit www.kp.org/Orange County for more information. CSUN 17, Cal State Fullerton 8. 7:53 left in the first half. Back inside Titan Gym, Cal State Fullerton's trailing 17-8 as CSUN is doing its damage on the perimeter with 5 threes already in this contest. The Titans struggling from the field, 3 of 10, and have just attempted 1 3, 0 for 1, which is rare to see for a team that hits about 7 threes per game. Iwuoha's gone the right elbow, takes it towards the block, backs away, and lobs left side over towards Shantae Miles, and a foul is called down low with Deja Smith wrestling for position with Jasmine Johnson.
Matadors foul number 35.
Give the foul to Johnson, that's her first and CSUN's 5th. Early on, Iwuoha is leading the way for the Titans with 6. Shantae Miles, who averages over 20 per game, has just 1. Iwuoha gets it in to Deja Smith. 1 dribble, pounds the deck at the free throw line. Now gives down low to Iwuoha. She dribbles out, gives to a slashing Shantae Miles, puts it up too strong. The offensive rebound by Natalie Williams, who puts it in. CSUN up by a touchdown with 7:10 left. Early on, Janae Sharp has 6. Emily Cole has 6. Coming down low, getting stripped is Sharp. It's last touched by CSUN. Out of bounds will be Titans basketball. Sharp having a good game, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Does have 4 turnovers, though. Iwuoha on the left baseline gives to Shantae Miles. Free throw line jumper. That's a good look, and she gets it to go. That's one of those that has to go in for Shantae. I know she struggled in her last game, 3 of 19. That's one of those that if that doesn't go in, it's not going to be her night. But it goes in. That could be a nice thing for Shantae just to see the ball go in the hoop after missing a free throw, which is rather uncharacteristic of her. 17-12, the Titans are back in this one. Freeze gives out to Guay, thinks about the 3, puts the gun back in the holster, comes in the lane, kicks out. Freeze for 3, it's good. Randy Freeze was 7 of 38 coming in today. That's good for 18%. And Shantae Miles turns it over, gives it right to Cole. Right wing to Guay, left wing is Sharp. Sharp to Guay, right wing, a 3 for Cole. It's on the way, it's no good. Butler goes to the rebound, she tips it to Deja Smith, and the Titans will slowly get this thing back into the front court. Butler double team, terminates, gives to Shantae Miles. 20-12 in favor of the Matadors. CSUN now has 6 threes in this game, just 1 2-point field goal. Iwuoha holds it next to her waist and begins her dribble on the perimeter. Right wing to Miles. She spots up for 3. It's good. Miles came in with 71 made threes, 38% from distance. She was at 41% recently, but that's gone down after a couple of poor shooting performances. Double figures in 23 straight coming into today. Baseline 3 is good for Cole. So Emily Cole, who came in averaging 2.5 points per game, has 9. Iwuoha the other way puts it in. Cole, by the way, was 17 of 56 coming into today's action. That's 28%. She's already got 3 3-pointers. 23-17, 4:44 left. Freeze takes 1 dribble, gives up top to Guay. Guay right of the circle, off balance and in. Shantae Miles goes to Natalie Williams to the basketball, and she's pushed from behind by Freeze. That'll be team foul number 6 on CSUN. A couple of substitutions as Lister, King, and Boagny will come into the game. Freeze, Johnson, and Sharp will take a seat. Logan will come into the game, replacing Natalie Williams. Johnson, Logan, Butler, Iwuoha, and Miles on the floor for Cal State Fullerton. Inbound pass goes to Logan. Back to Iwuoha, gives to Miles. Tries to control on the sideline and can't. And she's looking for the foul and doesn't get it. Darren Park can't believe it as Shantae was pushed out of bounds. And she's pleading with the referee, Wendy Daly, who wants to hear none of it. Wendy Daly, the head referee, Gary Horkey and Tiffany Fong are the other umpires. 4:15 left in the first half. CSUN 25, Cal State Fullerton 17. Cross-court pass ends up in the hands of Lister. A right wing three. She's wide open. She leaves it short. And Butler chases down the rebound. The Titans got blasted over at Northridge, 82-51. CSUN not on quite on pace for 82, but who knows. Kickball leaves us to a media timeout. CSUN 25, Cal State Fullerton 17, 3:54 left to play here in the first half. Back inside Titan Gym, 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to play in the first half, with CSUN leading by 8. Miles comes into the lane, gives right elbow behind her to Iwuoha, who converts on her jumper. Miles with the assist. She came in averaging over 4.3 to be exact. Titans are within 6. For as poorly as Cal State Fullerton has played in this half, being down 6, not all that bad. Lister, a 3, no good from the left wing. Iwuoha, the flat-footed rebound. I'm telling you, look at Cal State Fullerton. 11 turnovers in one half. The other team has made 7 threes. You would think this would be a blowout. That's not the case. The Titans are 8 of 16 from the field. That's one of the reasons why an offensive foul called as Shantae Miles is about to put up a 3. Give it to Danielle Johnson for setting an illegal screen. That's her first, the team's third. CSUN 25, Cal State Fullerton 19. CSUN living on that perimeter. Live or die by that 3. So far, they're living by it. King, a right wing 3, it's good. Caitlin King came in 25 of 71 from distance, 35%. And this is just absolutely astonishing to see all the three-point attempts being put up by CSUN. I don't know if I've seen anything like it. Right now they're playing the Houston Rockets style of basketball. Either shoot the 3 or try and get the layup. 8 of 20 on threes for CSUN. Normally that's a total for a game. Still 2:20 left. Butler tries baseline, feels contact, puts it up, not in, but 2 free throws coming her way. It'll be on Blagny. That's her second and the team's 7th. So the Titans will be shooting free throws for the rest of the half. Butler at the free throw line this season, 60%. Against CSUN over in Northridge. No points in 19 minutes. 0 for 5 from the field. That's her only scoreless game since November 21st against Villanova. She's normally a three-point shooter. 150 of her 206 attempts are threes. 3 of 11 against UCSB in that loss. All 11 attempts were of the 3 variety. Butler made the first, trying to make it a 7-point game. Second free throw's good. 2:20 left to play. CSUN by a touchdown. Guay gives up ahead to Lister, right back to Guay. One dribble back to Lister, thinks about a three, gives back to Guay. Now on the right block, facing up is Boagny and puts it in. 30-21. As we hit the 2-minute mark, Titans really have not done a whole lot offensively despite the field goal percentage looking good. The turnovers can really be blamed for that. If you hold on to the basketball, most likely you're in the lead as Shante Miles was tripped and falls to the floor. No foul was called. And Lister is tripped as well. And Miles, you just want to make sure that her knee is okay as she gets up. And Darren Park is pleading to the referee, asking how Iwuoha could be called for a foul and not Lister after tripping Shante Miles. Miles is hunched over, but it seems like she's okay as she sets up to play defense. Guay drives left of the circle, throws behind her, chasing the ball from going into the backcourt. Throwing it away is Butler. Butler over to Miles. Miles can't lay it in. Butler the offensive rebound. She's fouled on her way up. A good attempt there. I believe that was Freeze to try and save it from going to the backcourt. And instead threw it straight to the guard tandem, who turned into 2 free throws.
Taylor Butler to the line, shooting 2.
So for Butler, she'll bend the knees and flick the wrist. The first free throw is good. She just made 2. All 3 of her points have come from the stripe. We'll keep an eye on the men's game as this broadcast goes on. A huge game for the Cal State Fullerton men's team at CSUN. 2-11 versus 1-11 in the conference. Early on, Cal State Fullerton does have a 35-29 lead. 1:20 left as Taylor Butler made both, so it's back to a 7-point lead for CSUN. 30-23, Lister wide open for 3. It looks good, it is good. Lister just held that follow through the entire time. Knew that was going in, and CSUN leads by 10. Iwuoha crosses the timeline, falls down as she's pushed. Lister, I believe, is going to be calling for the foul here. No, they're going to give it to Freeze. Alex Harris, by the way, is back, so good to see that, as he's got 10. Lynero Johnson has 9, with Fullerton leading 37-29 on the men's side.
Checking in for season number 3, Janae Sharp.
Janae Sharp will come in for Freeze. Freeze picking up her second foul, I believe.
Shooting 1-1.
61 seconds left in the first half. CSUN 33, Cal State Fullerton 23. Iwuoha has been in double figures in 9 straight, all 8 since returning from injury. Misses on the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound comes out. It's a loose ball and a tie ball. Possession in favor of CSUN. 4 girls jumped on top of it, and it goes to the Matadors. .8. CSUN 33, Cal State Fullerton 23. CSUN living by the 3 early on, 9 of 21 from distance. In the corner is Sharp. Gives up top to Lister, thinks about the 3, driving on Miles, who stays in front of her and is called for the foul as Lister will get 2 free throws. She tried to continue to barrel through Miles to put up a shot and missed, but gets 2 free throws. Lister from the free throw line this season, 74%. She came in needing 4 points for 1,000. And right now she's sitting on 3. Free throw on the way, leaves it short. Makes the free throw, so there's 1,000, 34-23. Iwuoha throws it over to Logan, goes off her hand, and it's intercepted by Guay. Guay to Lister, back out to Guay. Lister right wing, and a timeout's called by CSUN. 32 seconds left CSUN 34, Cal State Fullerton 23. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. Fans, remember to join us for our next
I mean, CSUN really has had this interesting strategy.
49ers of Long Beach State.
3 or no 3. I mean, 12 of 28 from the field, 9 of 21 on threes. So the 3 of 7 on 2-pointers. The Titans are 8 of 17. So 11 more shots for CSUN. Cal State Fullerton has 14 turnovers. 14 in one half. That's not going to get the job done.
Following the timeout, Matador ball out of bounds.
34-23 in favor of CSUN. About 7 seconds separate shot and game clock. Guay dribbling near the half-court line. 5 guarding 5 as Miles picks her up. Right wing to King. Boagny fighting for position down low. Instead it goes off to Sharp, who gives down low to Boagny and lays it in. 7 seconds left. Shante Miles got it with her team down by 13. Crosses half court. Still dribbling with 2 to shoot. Pulls up at the free throw line. Her jumper is good as the horn sounds. Count it. And the Titans will head into the half down 11. 36-25. Shante Miles has 8. Iwuoha has 10 as the two have combined to score 18 of the 25 points for Cal State Fullerton. Halftime here at Titan Gym at CSUN 36. Cal State Fullerton 25.
Starting the second half of play, it's Fullerton ball on the alternating possession.
We begin the second half with Cal State Fullerton getting the basketball, going left to right on alternating possession. Titans trailing 36-25. Iwuoha takes it to the post and puts it in. Kat had an excellent first half, 10 points to go along with a couple of rebounds. So she's now in double figures in 10 straight contests, and all 9 since returning from injury. CSUN lived on the perimeter in the first half, and they do so again with a left wing 3 by Sharp. A foul is called when her shot was put up. So what's the call going to be? It's on Smith. They're going to get the foul before the shot, so no free throws. In that first half, CSUN was 9 of 21 from the perimeter. 43%, 13 of 29 overall, so 4 for 8 on their 2-point shots. Freeze for 3 on the left wing, no good. Deja Smith and Iwuoha were there. Iwuoha has it knocked out of her hands, and 4 players jump on top of the basketball, and it goes to CSUN. So possession arrow will flip over to the Titans when the ball is inbounded. Lob comes up top to Lister. Cinnamon reached 1,000 points with 1 free throw made in that first half. Lister swings right side over to Sharp. Sharp back up top to Lister. 1 dribble, now gives left wing to Guay. Wide open for 3, back iron no. She chases a rebound and it's pulled down by Sharp. Titans just not showing energy on the boards. A 3-pointer missed by Freeze, and Butler controls the rebound, and even the fans behind me are screaming rebound. The rebounding battle was actually even. It was 13-13 at the half. The Titans had 14 turnovers in the first stanza. That led to 19 points for the Matadors. Shante Miles tees up on a long right wing 2. It's no good. Offensive rebound by Williams. Back out to Miles. Misfires again on her 3-pointer. And Guay comes away with a long rebound. Comes up with a full head of steam. Goes into Miles. Puts it up, not in, as it trickles off the front of the rim. Gets her own rebound and gives out to Lister. Guay on the right wing. Comes into the paint. Travels, and it's not called. Around the perimeter it goes to Lister. Lister in the lane. Loses the basketball. There to pick up is Johnson. And her pass is intercepted by Butler, who tried to save it on the sideline and instead did so to a black jersey. Now Lister for 3, it's good. What a terrible possession by Cal State Fullerton. as the Titans allowed 2 offensive rebounds. Had a ball that was going out of bounds that Taylor Butler decided to save, threw behind her to a black jersey, ended up in a 3-pointer as Iwuoha the other way goes into a defender, and 2 free throws coming for Kat.
Now there is foul number 35, Jasmine Johnson.
39-27 is the score. CSUN leading by 12. Iwuoha will go to the line for 2 free throws. 70% on the season. Been double figures in 10 straight, 9 since coming back from injury. Misfires on her first free throw.
Into the game for CSUN number 10.
Against UCSB, played all 40 minutes, 11 points, 15 rebounds. Her 7th double-double of the season. Johnson will take a seat. Coming in for her will be Emily Cole. Cole had an excellent first half, 9 points, 3 of 6 in the field. All of those attempts were of the 3-point variety. CSUN 39, Cal State Fullerton 27. Free throws up, it's no good. Last touched. Waiting to see who it's by, and it's going to be off of Natalie Williams. The team in black has the lead, and they have the leather as well. Just under 2.5 minutes into the second half. Guay gives left wing. Over to Cole, right back to Guay. In the corner is Lister. Dribbles towards the right wing. Up top, gives to Sharp. Swings left side to Guay. Dribbles out of control, ends up in the hands of Butler. 3-on-2 power play. Miles is on the right. Gives out to Butler. Open for 3 from the right wing. It's good. Butler came in averaging 9 points per game. She's got 7. Sharp gives left wing to Cole. Her 3-pointer is no good. The long rebound's grabbed by Guay. Goes into Deja Smith and lays it in. Guay came into this contest with more career steals than turnovers. That's how good and how efficient she has been for the Matadors. Came in needing 10 points to become the leading Matador in points. And Guay currently has 8. And Iwuoha on the other end gets a bucket, and it's 41-32 in favor of the Matadors. A corner 3 for Lister is good. Cinnamon with one of the better first names that we'll see. That's the 3-pointer, and it's 44-32. CSUN known for its defense, and it's showing early on. Down low, it goes to Deja Smith, who lays it in. All by herself, let a defender blow by and put it in. As Portia Neal will get ready to check in for the first time today. Lister, right wing to Guay. Guay right block, gives to Sharp in the corner. A 3-pointer for Cole. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Deja Smith has it go off her hand. And that was knocked out of bounds by CSUN. It'll be Titans basketball when we come back. 44-34, 15-41 left to play in the first half. In anticipation of rain in Fullerton this weekend, the following schedule changes have been made. Friday, baseball will be versus Baylor at 3 and 7 p.m. Saturday, baseball versus Baylor will be at 1 p.m. Stay up to date with weather and ticketing information by calling 657-278-2783, visiting FullertonTitans.com, and by following us on Twitter at Fullerton Titans, at Baseball Titans, at CSUF Softball. It's Titans basketball out of the media timeout. Portia Neal comes in and immediately loses the basketball. She's tripped and falls, and picking it up off the deck is Sharp. Sharp leads the Matadors the other way. CSUN up by 10 here on the road in Fullerton. Into the lane is Sharp, leaves her right-handed shot short, and now Miles will lead her troops left to right. The Titans shooting 54%, 4 for 6 in this half. But despite shooting 54%, losing by 10. How does that happen? 14 turnovers is one of the main reasons. Iwuoha gets it down low, good position, and lays it in. Iwuoha now has 16 points as she's 8 of 11 from the field. 44-36. Cal State Fullerton has got to keep it in control with that turnover. Continues to happen, they're going to lose. Facing up is Malconnect. And she leaves her shot short. Butler's got it. Shantae Miles has 8 points. Been in double figures in 23 straight and 24 of 25 this season. Just needs 2 more points to make it 24 straight. She's gone the left wing. Now dishes right side to Butler. Rises for 3. Shot no good. Rebound ground on the baseline by Cole. Here comes Guay with a full head of steam into the paint. Kicks out to Cole. Straight away 3. It's good. Emily Cole having a career game. She's got 12 points, 4 3-pointers to her name. Titans turn over. It gives it straight to Sharp, who goes up into traffic. And 2 free throws coming her way. Boy, this is just bad passing.
Second team foul.
Butler's called for the foul. 2 free throws coming for Janae Sharp, a 75% free throw shooter.
Janae Sharp to the line.
Big West Freshman of the Year. 2011-2012, also named the Big West second team that year. Last year, Big West second team. Also, Big West all-tournament team. So she has really done it all for CSUN. 9th Matador in program history to reach 1,200 points. Makes her free throw, first free throw. Deja Smith, by the way, takes a seat. Coming in is Danielle Johnson. Second free throw, no good. Iwuoha gets it knocked from behind by Guay. Guay gets it, her shot's no good, but Sharp's got it now. Guay thinks about a 3, instead gives off to King. Top of the key is Sharp. Trying to laser one down low to Malconnect, and she kept on moving. It blew right past her ear and out of bounds. Freeze will come in and replace Sharp. CSUN 48, Cal State Fullerton 36. 13:45 left. Fascinating to see how this CSUN team plays. Excellent job on the defensive end, creating turnovers. Iwuoha the other way. And Iwuoha now has a game-high 18. On the offensive end, CSUN just shooting a lot of 3s. Down low it goes to Malconnect, guarded by Danielle Johnson. In the corner, a 3-pointer for Cole, no good. Long rebound chased down by Guay. CSUN just wants it more right now. 3-pointers put up, it's no good, and a foul's called. Who's it on?
Fullerton foul number 45, Danielle Johnson, her second.
It'll be on Johnson, that's her second. It'll go out of bounds. Iwuoha career high points is 25, in case you are wondering. She is currently at 18. King, top of the key, gives right wing to Freeze. Swung around the perimeter, ends up in the left corner with Guay into the paint. Malconnect, the left wing jumper, no good. CSUN going for the rebound. It comes out to Danielle Johnson as Iwuoha falls to the floor. And we're going to whistle on CSUN. Be a little too over-aggressive there.
Matadors foul number 5, Ashley Guay.
Guay picks up the foul. That's her first and the team's second.
CSUN number 10, Tessa Boagny, replacing Emily Cole.
Boagny will come in for Cole. 12:48 left. It's 48-38. CSUN by 10. I just don't think this one's over. I know it looks bad. Taylor Butler throws it straight into the hands of a waiting Matadors. Picking that one up was Boagny. And a turnover by CSUN as Guay throws it way over the head of Mall Connect. Shaquille O'Neal probably wouldn't have had that one. Turnovers galore. Just a poorly played game by both sides. No doubt about that one. By the way, Cal State Fullerton men's team up 48-44. Iwuoha goes hard into the deck. No good on her shot as she fell down. Out of bounds, last touch by CSUN. .12-11 left to play, 48-38 in favor of CSUN. Top of the key, Johnson. Gives off to Portia Neal. Neal dribbling on the right wing. Terminates at the free throw line. Trying to get to Miles. It was tipped by Guay out of bounds. Will stay with the Titans. Iwuoha has impressed, no doubt about that, with 18 points. Sharp will come back into the game as she'll replace Guay. Portia Neal was going to inbound the ball, but Taylor Butler will now do it. Butler joined by Iwuoha, Johnson, Miles, and Neal. Shantae Miles hollering out the call. Dribbles left side, gives off on the handoff to Butler. Now back right wing to Shantae Miles. Iwuoha sets a high screen. Miles goes to the right. The pick was on the left. Kicks out to Iwuoha. Iwuoha dribbles into the paint. Puts it up with the right hand. No good. A whistle and a foul. 2 free throws coming when we come back. 11:44 left in the contest. 48-38. CSUN by 10 here at Titan Gym.
On the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your national champion, Cal State Fullerton men's team. Taking a quick look at the on scoreboard in Northridge, the Cal State Fullerton men lead the Matadors by 2, 48-46, with 13-16 left in the second half. Deja Smith checks in for the Titans.
Iwuoha will be at the line out of the timeout. 11:44 remaining. CSUN 48, Cal State Fullerton 38. Titans from the field, shooting 53.5%. Iwuoha's first free throw on the way. It's no good. She's 9 of 13 from the field, now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. A game high, 18 points. CSUN, who really did a nice number on the Titans from the perimeter in the first half. 9 of 21. 3 of 9 here in the second half. 12 of 30 for the game. Shooting 40% from the perimeter. That's better from 2-point range. 38% from the field total. Iwuoha gets 1 of 2 to go. As the second goes in, it's 48-39. 11:40 left. I said before the game, this doesn't matter a whole lot for positioning. Cal State Fullerton pretty much locked in as that 7 seed and will play the 6 seed in the first round of the Big West tournament here at Titan Gym. But things can change If a team wins 4 in a row, loses 4 in a row, straight away 3 at the horn by King, no good. Butler comes down with it. You really never know what's going to happen. When that Big West tournament starts, then you really don't know what's going to happen. All it takes is 3 wins in a row. Miles runs into the lane, and she took an extra step and travels. She halted and moved that left foot. And that turnover for Miles is her 5th. She had 10 turnovers in the loss against UC Santa Barbara. She and Iwuoha have combined for 11 turnovers as Cal State Fullerton now has 19. You cannot turn over the ball that much and expect to win. In the corner is Sharp. Sharp dribbles away towards the perimeter. On the baseline, pass is tipped by Deja Smith and goes to Portia Neal. Shante Miles are bringing across half court with the Titans trailing by 9. Someone's got to get hot, and most likely if the Titans are going to pull off a win, it's going to be Miles. Has 8 points, has not scored in this second half. Butler swings right side to Neal. Neal crosses over, loses the basketball, regains on the perimeter, lob down little Iwuoha with 2 to shoot, puts it up too strong. And no shot clock violation as Freeze picked it up on the baseline before the shot clock expires. Down low, saving the basketball was Boagni, and it goes out to King for 3. Good passing by the Matadors after Boagni saved the basketball, was passed around the perimeter a couple of times, ends up in the wide open hands of King. 51-39, 9:30 left. High screen by Iwuoha. Miles goes to the right. Back out to Kat. Kat looking for a white jersey as she terminated her dribble. Gives left wing off to Butler. Butler drives in the paint. The running right-hander is good. 51-41, 9:10 left. CSUN's won 4 in a row. All started with a 31-point win against Cal State Fullerton. Left wing 3 for Guay, no good. She chases her own miss, but Butler is able to pick it up and throws it off the hand of Shante Miles, who fell to the floor as she was receiving the basketball. So it stays with CSUN.
Checking in for Fullerton number 12, Natalie Williams, replacing Kathleen Iwuoha.
Iwuoha will take a seat. Natalie Williams comes in. Back on the court for CSUN is Cinnamon Lister. She's joined by Guay and Cole. Also Freeze on the floor with Boagni. Boagni gives in the corner to Lister. Left wing goes off to Boagni as now Deja Smith gets the miss from Guay. 51-41, 8.5 left. Shante Miles, handoff to Butler. Shante will move without the basketball. Gets it right wing, spots up for 3. She's open, back iron, no. Guay's got the rebound. 2-on-2. Guay loses the basketball, goes off her foot, trickles into the paint, saving it from going out of bounds as Miles. Gives to Butler, gives right back to Miles. Nice job there by the Titans. And that may have been Portia Neal who knocked the ball from behind, which prompted the ball to scurry into the paint. Miles rolls off a kick pick, comes into the paint and lays it in. So Miles in double figures for Shante. That's 24 straight. A left corner 3 is no good by Cole. Titans down by 8 with 7:40 left. Miles is fouled on her way to the hoop. 2 free throws coming when she comes back. 7:37 left. It's CSUN 51, Cal State Fullerton 43 here at Titan Gym. Fullerton's Original Sports Bar, Brian's Beer and Billiards provides friendly service, high school beer, and great barbecue. Brian's, a favorite of Titans fans since 1981. Come see the greatest collection of Titan memorabilia in the world. Brian's, only 2 minutes away in the Albertson Center. Shantae Miles at the free throw line out of the media timeout. CSUN 51, Cal State Fullerton 43 with 7:37 left. Miles has 10 points in double figures in 24 straight. And the leader of this squad. Second free throw on the way, it's good. 51-45 is the closest the Titans have been in a long time. CSUN's led the entire game. Largest lead was 13. That was in the first half. Right wing is Guay, gives up top over to Sharp. Swung around the perimeter. Boagny, a left elbow jumper, no good. And Natalie Williams has the rebound. Up ahead it goes to Shantae Miles. Gives right wing in the corner. It's Neal for three, no good. Natalie Williams going for the rebound, and she pushes off on Guay. That's the first on Williams, the fourth team foul on the Titans. 4 apiece. Something to watch with 7:05 left. Cole gives right wing. Guay for three, it's good. Ashley Guay, Big West Player of the Year last season. She led CSUN into the tournament. As CSUN leads 54-45, the ball comes over right towards me. Of course, a heads-up play by the broadcaster, knocking it back into play. 54-45, CSUN by 9. 6:47 left as Portia Neal will take a seat. Deja Smith is back in. 5 on the floor. Miles, Butler, Smith, Williams, and Iwuoha. Kickball on Sharp. So the Titans will inbound again. Looking at the percentages early on. It was not looking good for Cal State Fullerton, but they're shooting 51.5%. Miles for three, it's good. Here come the Titans, 54-48. Under 6.5 to go. Just the third made three by Cal State Fullerton today. CSUN has 14 on 35 attempts. 35 three-point attempts. That's incredible. Cole up top to Boagny. Left wing to Guay. Guay spins around Butler. She's still there. Right wing. A three-pointer is no good by Sharp. And coming out of the pack is Iwuoha. Loses the basketball. Trying to save it from going out of bounds and not doing so successfully was Freeze as she sprawled to the deck right in front of us. It will be Titans basketball with 5:57 left. They'll come and clean up the spot as Freeze fell to the floor. 54-48, 5:57 left. Titans have not been closer than 6 since the first half. And there's under 6 minutes to go here in the game. Shantae Miles brings it across the center court logo. She's got 15, 7 in the last couple of minutes. All 7 here in the second half have come in the last few. She's got it right wing, and a foul called down low with Iwuoha fighting for position. I think it'll be Freeze that'll be called for the foul. That's her fourth. Team's fifth. Asking for an explanation in front of his bench is Jason Flowers, the fifth-year head coach. Big West Coach of the Year last season, also 2011-2012. He knows the Big West rather well, having been an assistant at Long Beach State before becoming the head coach at UC Riverside. Also played his collegiate basketball at UC Irvine. Played a little bit at UCLA as well. 17 to shoot, Butler right wing. Miles takes one dribble, and again Iwuoha fighting for position down low, and Freeze is fouled out. So that'll do it for number 22 on CSUN. She fouls out with 5:23 to go. Not really a huge loss for CSUN. Freeze averages less than 2 points per game, less than 4 rebounds per game. Her brother plays basketball at Emory. So she'll foul out. And coming back into the game will be Camille Malconnect. 6'2" center from Agoura, California.
Matadors number 4, Camille Malconnect, replacing Randy Freeze.
That's 16 fouls, though, so the free throw line will be occupied by Cal State Fullerton the next time a foul is called on CSUN. Bounce pass down little Iwuoha. She's got great position down low, faces up and puts it in. She's got 21, 4 off her career high. 54-50, 5:10 left. Cole swings left side, it's deflected. Shantae Miles chases after it, goes to Butler. Butler going into Boagni, now dribbles to the perimeter, terminates, and now Shantae Miles will settle down the troops. She'll get things going as she dribbles and hands off to Iwuoha. Cat off right wing to Miles, guarded by Sharp. Dribbles towards the top of the key, off a couple of picks. Williams, a long two, right iron, no good. That's not her shot. It's pulled down by Cole. Up ahead it goes to Guay. Guay terminates on the right elbow, kicks out to Cole. Cole, free throw line jumper, right iron, no. Gets her offensive rebound, falls behind. Almost lost control, but kept her balance and kept dribbling and gave out to Guay. Sharp now on the left wing. In the corners, Cole, back out to Sharp. 15 to shoot. Titans down by 4 with 4:08 left. Into the paint comes Guay. Miles slaps her arm, and 2 free throws coming to Ashley Guay.
Shantae Miles, her second personal, 15th foul.
That'll be the 5th team foul on Cal State Fullerton. So that's something to watch.
Shooting 2.
Guay will get 2 free throws, 76% free throw shooter coming into today's action. Has not been there yet today and sinks her first. CSUN is 5 of 18 on their 2-point tries, 14 of 36 on their 3. Shooting 35%, the Titans shooting 53%, but it's CSUN in front, 19 to 15 in the turnover department. Fullerton has 4 more turnovers. Points off turnovers, basically the same, 20 to 19. 16 offensive rebounds for CSUN. That's aided their cause, that's for sure. Bench points is 24-0, by the way. Down low, Iwuoha, she can't convert. Boagni the rebound, up ahead comes Guay. Her team up by 6. Cole back to Boagni, or rather back to Guay. Guay back to Cole on the right wing. Now Boagni. Guay at the free throw line. Right wing, a 3-pointer for Cole. It's good. Another 3-pointer for Emily Cole. She dials up 3-pointer number 5 on the game. She has 15 points. 3:08 left. CSUN up by 9, a 5-0 run. Has helped CSUN jump out in front. Deja Smith, right of the circle. Handoff to Miles. Back out goes to Deja on the right baseline. 3 to shoot, and she turns it over, throws it away. Around her back, the ball goes to Guay. Guay lays it up, she lays it in, a whistle, and a foul, a chance for a 3-point play. And that is almost the nail in the coffin. An 11-point lead now for CSUN, and a media timeout with 2:43 left. It's CSUN 61, Cal State Fullerton 50 here at Titan Gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your Cal State Fullerton dance team and cheer squad.
2:43 left. It's CSUN 62, Titans 50 as Ashley Guay sinks the free throw out of the timeout. This one is almost close to being over as the Titans have seen CSUN go on an 8-0 run to go back up double figures. Wasting the performance of Iwuoha, who's got 21 points. Shantae Miles has 15. Miles on the perimeter, loses the basketball. Another turnover for Shantae. That's her 6th. 21 turnovers for Cal State Fullerton. 16 offensive rebounds for CSUN, just 6 for the Titans. And 15 threes to just 2 threes for the Titans. Recipe for success if you're the Matadors. CSUN, by the way, beating Cal State Fullerton on the men's side, 63-55. Right wing, a three-pointer on the way. It's no good by Cole. So finally she misses. She's got 5 three-pointers, her 15 points. Tie for the team lead with Guay. Shantae Miles, top of the key, 1:30 left. They've got to go. Iwuoha, right wing, left wing now to Butler. Butler rises for 3, it's good. Darren Park will call a timeout to set up his defense. This team down 62-53, 1:26 left. We'll take the timeout with him here at Titan Gym. CSUN basketball up by 9 with less than a minute and a half to play. Titans going to try to look for a stop. Playing aggressive defense, but not going to foul quite yet. 16 fouls for both sides, so a free throw would be taken. If a foul is called, it'll be a 1-and-1, so not 2 free throws unless the first is made. Guay right of the circle. Gives off to Sharp. Now here's Guay in the corner now. A 3 is on the way. It's no good by Boagny. Loose ball as Deja Smith is tied up with Guay. Possession arrow goes to Cal State Fullerton. Titans down 9, 54.8 left. Shantae Miles will let it roll into the front court and pick it up. Sharp staring at the basketball. Iwuoha gives off to Miles. Miles dribbles right of the circle, kicks out to Butler. A three-pointer is on the way. It's no good. It's long. Going for the rebound is Natalie Williams, and she grabs it. Sets up Butler on the left wing. It's an air ball. May have been deflected as Sharp picks it up. Titans down by 9 with 30 seconds left. And Darren Park looks over at Shantae Miles as Miles asks, should we foul? Darren Park says no, just let this one go out. CSUN's up by 9. Darren Park has not seen enough from his team to know they can get 9 points in 25 seconds. Into the lane comes Sharp. It's loose, picking it up and putting it in is Malconnect. So this will now be 7 of 8 that the Titans have lost and 9 of their last 11. And it's not a way to end the season. 4-9 now in conference play. CSUN will improve to 9-5 as Malconnect will get a free throw with their team up by 11. Biggest lead for this team has been 13 as she makes the free throw. Next up for CSUN as they finish up their final road trip. They'll be at UC Riverside for a 5 o'clock game on Saturday. The Titans will host Long Beach State at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Williams misses down low. I'll have the call for you then as time expires and the game is over. So not a good game at all for Cal State Fullerton. It's one of those you had to play zone defense, and CSUN ends up putting up 39 threes and win 15-39, or rather win 65-53, 15 of 39 threes. Cal State Fullerton was 4 of 12.